Good day everyone and welcome back to SCP Illustrated, entry log 106. Today we're finishing SCP-4217. If you haven't seen the first one, make sure you have or else you're not going to understand this. This is a Keter class SCP, and in light of YouTube's latest crackdown on my channel, there is only one minor scene of human experimentation. Oh, and if you suffer from photosensitive epilepsy, there's quite a few flashing images towards the end, so you might want to avoid that part. Without further ado, let's begin. The following data release has been authorized by the following council members and administration staff. On the 16th of February 1985, a team from MTF Gamma-6 Deep Feeders was dispatched to verify the status of SCP-4217. On the 19th of February 1985, the surface crew reported that the dive team had remained submerged for several hours past what their oxygen supplies allowed. Shortly thereafter, they detected the distress signal from the submersible's black box recorder and retrieved it. Transcript follows. Subjects are Agent Victor Miller and Charles Taylor aboard a submersible, equipped with a marine probe. Transcript begins 26 minutes into recording.
Hey, point the lights that way. I think I saw something.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's it.
Man, I never thought I'd be happy to see it.
Seriously. Let the record show that we've located the wreckage of SCP-4217. We will now begin our survey of its current status.
It looks like the stern's been buried in sand, likely from a landslide caused when it struck the base of this mountain. Wait, we're underwater. Is landslide the right word?
Let the record also show that neither of us knows the word for an underwater landslide.
Anyway, bring us in so we can confirm the kill and get out of here.
On it. Hey, the file mentioned a psionic field. Check the case counter.
Right. Looks like it's reading normal background levels.
Alright. Confirming the absence of psionic influence.
The ARI is showing slightly higher than normal Eve levels, but below what they said would indicate the protection runes being active.
Good. We're 2 for 2 so far.
Yeah, looks like this whole trip is going to be a waste of time. I don't know why they thought this thing might still be a threat. It got shelled for something like 2 straight hours, and then spent 40 years at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Take a look at that hull.
What do you mean? It looks just like a normal ship's hull.
Yeah, exactly. You'd think it'd have things like barnacles all over it after 4 decades.
So it's anomalously barnacle-proof. Big deal?
It's a big deal if it means the other properties are active.
Yeah, I know. Hang on a sec. Let me see what else is in the file.
Yeah, not much concrete info from what I remember.
Well, says here it could regenerate. That might be the barnacle proofing. There's the mutation ammo, which supposedly got blown up. And some kind of power supply that may or may not even be anomalous. Yeah, that's not much to go on. And the last 2 would be inside the hull.
Well, there's no way the sub's going to get inside, so it looks like it's time for the robot.
Guess so. Try to find us an open hatch or something, and I'll get it started up.
You know, I think I saw something earlier up on the bow. Yeah, here. Does that look big enough?
That'll work. All right, let's see what's inside. Damn, it's in even better condition inside. It's gotta be regenerating. We should have seen some sign of battle damage by now.
Yeah, it's spotless. I don't even see any rust. You could still read these signs.
Speaking of which, I think that one is pointing towards the turrets. Let's go.
There should be some skeletons right? The file said 1,500 crew members were unaccounted for.
Yeah, I know. Damn, this is creepy. Well, here it is. Let's see what's inside. What the?
We seem to have found something attached to the interior structure of one of the main turrets. It looks like stone, but it doesn't seem right.
It looks like it's coming through that bulkhead there. I'm taking us around to the other side. Yeah, there's even more here.
There's even more down that corridor. It seems to get thicker towards the stern.
It looks like it's growing from that way. I really don't think this is stone.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably take a sample to the surface.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Oh, come on, man. We've got a job to do here.
All right, I'm doing it. That's definitely not stone. It's like rubber.
All the more reason to find out what it actually is.
Come on, you piece of... There you go.
What's that stuff coming out? Oh.
It's bleeding. Get us out of here, Vic. Get us out of here, Vic!
Wait, what about the robot?
Robot, I'm cutting the umbilical. Now let's go!
Fine, I'm on it. Did you see that on the superstructure?
Yeah. The ship has eyes. Why does it have eyes? This was supposed to be an easy mission. What was that? Shit!
The first sighting of SCP-4217 in its current form was made shortly thereafter. It was responsible for sinking 2 cargo carriers and 1 cruise liner prior to the establishment of current containment procedures. Cover stories were disseminated to explain the lost vessels. Foundation misinformation teams reconstructed a replica of the Bismarck and sank it 100 kilometers east of the location of SCP-4217's rediscovery. Arrangements were then made for a high-profile civilian oceanographer to discover it on the 8th of June 1989. Addendum 2 recovered documents. Following the collapse of the USSR and subsequent dissolution of GRU Division P, the Foundation acquired a number of documents that GRU-P had recovered during the Soviet occupation of Germany. Among these documents were a number of internal Obscura Court memos believed to be related to SCP-4217.
Commander Reuter, the specimen's condition is finally stabilized, although it remains essentially comatose. Fortunately, this state of affairs suits our purposes. Oddly, most of the damage doesn't seem to have been caused by the crash, but I digress. I can explain more during your inspection next week if you're interested. We estimate that the nutrient supplies recovered with the specimen will last at least another month. After analyzing some samples, the nutrients seem to be mostly carbon-based with a few exotic ingredients that we should be able to synthesize. Progress on interfacing the specimen with modern electrical systems is also on schedule. Inform B&V that Contact F should have its engine within the year. Commander Reuter, I have some reservations about your plans for the artifact. Yes, the trials did show that its effect could extend out to the ranges you desired, but they were greatly diminished. Furthermore, our test subjects have been far from peak physical or mental health. We don't know if it will do more than slightly confuse enemy crews. Please, we need to study it more before trying to use it.
Dr. Mayer, in the 3 years that you've been given to work on your latest soldier enhancement project, it has been a consistent disappointment. However, after reading the report on your last failure, I believe you may have accidentally created something useful. I will be at your facility this Thursday for a demonstration of Compound 17 and its interesting side effects. If what you show me is satisfactory, I might be willing to extend your deadline. I suggest you take full advantage of this opportunity.
In light of this discovery, the Foundation conducted investigations of the individuals named in these correspondences. Records indicate the death of Otto Schmidt in 1940 and Hans Meyer in 1941, with no evidence found to contradict this information. Dietrich Klossner was acquired by the United States military in Operation Paperclip and later died of natural causes in 1976. The Department of Defense has thus far refused to disclose information on his post-war work. References to Karl Reuter can be found in other obscure corp documents up until 1944, after which no further information on him has yet been found. Addendum 3, Incident 421709. On the 22nd of July 1993, SCP-4217 appeared to enter a hostile state, and Foundation naval forces prepared to enact special containment procedures in response. However, before any vessels were able to reach firing range, Kurt Wegner, captain of the SCP Nemad, noticed that SCP-4217 was not moving from the location where it had surfaced. As this was different from previously observed behaviour, Captain Wegner ordered the SCPS Caesar and SCPS Partholon to hold position while he investigated. SCP-4217 was unresponsive to the presence of the SCPS Nemad, even when the latter drew within 200 meters. After a brief period of observation, Captain Wegner attempted to hail SCP-4217 over the radio. Transcript follows.
This is Captain Kurt Wegner of the SCPS Nemad. Can you understand me? Repeat, this is Captain Kurt Wegner of the SCPS Nemad. Can you understand me? Please respond.
Confusion.
You speak German?
German.
Yes. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Your ship.
Captain, SCP-4217's eyes just focused on us.
Yes, that's us. What about you? Can you tell us what you are or where you came from?
Confusion.
Do you mean you don't know or that you don't understand?
Understand. Remember many. Confusion.
What do you mean, remember many?
Captain, it's sending us a video feed.
Show me, and make a recording of it.
Yes, sir.
What is this?
Remember many.
So, are these your memories? Was that Jupiter? Is that where you're from?
Confusion.
Jupiter, the big planet with the red spot. The storm.
Storm. Red. Red storm. Red clouds.
Captain, the tentacles are starting to twitch. I think it's getting agitated.
Put some distance between us and it. Our weapons still trained on it? Good. Hold fire until I give the order. Tell Caesar and Partholon to prepare to engage. SCP-4217, please come down. What's wrong? Open fire!
The SCPS Nemad, SCPS Caesar, and SCPS Partholon subdued SCP-4217 without further incident. SCP-4217 has not responded to subsequent attempts at communication. And that concludes SCP-4217. I hope you enjoyed this two-parter. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did. Next time will be SCP-327, illustrated by Sunan Cheon. That one will be out next week. Be sure to follow all the social media outlets for video updates. Check out the SCP Illustrated shop for posters and prints. All the links can be found below. And if you don't want to wait days and weeks for new material, then consider joining the Patreon for early video access, your name in all the videos, see all the sketches early, request your own sketches, get Discord access, and so much more. And thank you to Sam B, SCP-106A, Generals Alerts, Hiffle, JT Walker, Rick Trexon, Horizons, Andy98, Tiger Shark, SCP-1371 and Exalted Galaxy. Big thanks to The Seeker, Steamy, Hunter Killer, Lenhox, Captain Core and Kibara. And huge thanks to Lightning Fire, Savage Pig, Quill, Viger, Kumana and Zanan. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon, and take care.